Welcome back everyone to Battle Brothers, but before we jump into episode 9, I just want to leave this disclaimer that this episode is not going to have any combat. I thought about just not putting it on at all, not uploading it at all, but there might be people, I for example, would be interested in watching a video just on the maintenance of the party, hiring new people, selling items, buying items, just doing a few merchant contracts and stuff like that, but I felt like I would put up this disclaimer for anybody who just is interested in the tactical combat. You can feel free to skip this episode. And episode 10, the next one, which I'll actually get up very quickly because I actually recorded these two together. It was supposed to be one episode, but the next one, the battle is huge. It goes on for a very long time, so that has to be its own episode. Anyway, if you do end up watching this, I'd be very interested in your feedback. If you would prefer to see these episodes in the future, or if you would prefer them skipped, that would be useful, because then I just won't even upload a video if we don't have any combat. But without further ado, this is episode 9, and then like I said, we'll have a big battle in the very soon to be uploaded episode 10. Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Battle Brothers episode number 9. Successful mission in the last one, getting back to New England. We have 2 contracts to take here. We actually have one remaining upgrade I never did with Chuck. He survived longer than I thought. So we'll give him a really good low level perk, which is the gifted one. And we'll take melee skill for this. We'll take fatigue, and we'll take melee defense. Because he's actually survived long enough to become almost useful. I mean, we can't get rid of him at least. And I'm also going to bump him to the outside. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I will do that, because then well, I'll do it like this, and then we'll have a new person come in here. Because we'll probably need a new person. Now let's go ahead and go into town and see what we have. Let's look at the contracts first. So we'll accept everything, but let's ask to be paid more. 9140, accept. Grafen shocked. That, I don't know where that is, so we'll need some time to think about it. This is a 3 skull contract. I haven't really gone into these, but need to pay more. 250 and 1010. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Ay, from raiding Pardis. This is not. This is. This is probably above our pay grade for the moment. I mean, as we can tell by the amount of pay. So I'll think about it, but we probably won't do that one soon. We'll probably come back to that one. Okay, so stop at the marketplace. Let's see what we want. We probably don't need another bandage. I haven't even equipped these bandages yet. Probably can get rid of some of this junk. Let's get rid of... Oh, we have a hand axe now, so let's get rid of this hatchet here. We don't need this one. We'll have a hatchet, and then a hand axe is just better, obviously, so we'll keep that. And I don't think we need 2 of these swords, because we have... we're kind of getting into the falchions. I guess short sword is the... like the one lower on the food chain than the falchion, which it is falchion. Incompetent idiot corrected me that it is falchion according to Oxford Dictionary or whatever, and I trust them. I mean, let's not ever be too big to admit when we're wrong. That's the only way you learn. So I'm gonna say I still like the way falchion sounds better, but you know, whatever. Falchion, just that's soft. It makes the whole sword softer in my head, but that's okay. That just because it sounds better doesn't mean it's right. So we'll sell this short sword. Feel comfortable doing that. And how are we doing now? We're up to over 1,000, which is nice. We're lacking armor a bit because we don't have any good armor waiting for us. They don't have any good armor to offer us, though. I think I'll buy one more bandage, maybe some more medical supplies. Yeah. And none of these weapons are worth buying, so we won't get any of those. We're doing good on food. 4 more days. I don't think it's worth buying this for 85. We just took ourselves back down. But let's see who we can hire here if we wanted to hire anyone. Although, to deliver this good, I don't think we're going to need to hire anyone. But let's just see, is there anybody here who's worth hiring? A thief, maybe, if we want to start getting our melee skill, I'm sorry, our range group up and running. He's pretty expensive, though. 11 gold per day is more than I want to pay. Beggars and date... Is this a... No, this is a servant. A juggler. I don't like any of these individuals. I don't think servants are very interesting. They are not used to hard physical labor, so no, I don't really like them. Okay, so let's just leave this place. There's nothing for us here, I think. We'll take this contract, which is gonna... Where is, by the way, this place? Oh my gosh, Grafenschacht is basically on the other end of the world, but that's okay. It's a contract, so we'll take it and we'll do it. So, accept this one. It's 2 skulls. I don't know why it's 2 skulls. This is a pretty straightforward contract. And you cannot take another contract. Well, okay, then let's go complete this one. So, on we go. Whoops. Don't unpause yet. Let's get destination first. Grafenschacht. I'm going to pretend that's how we call it. Interesting. While walking the streets of Newland, you come upon a crowd standing around a hangman. He must have been, whatever, notoriety. Celso's RE, of course, I can smell your business, the purchases you have made. Say, would you do a bit of work for me? I need a number of that dead man's fingers and toes. It's for me work, you shall see. I'll give you 500 crowns in return for it. Huh. You ask why he needs that particular man's appendages? The crooning, shoulder-cowed man laughs. A heckle if there ever was one. Aye, good question. The man earned his walk to the hangman's noose, with a penchant for violence and an unerring strength to see his desires through. The toes and fingers of a simpleton won't do. I need a man of uncinched cruelty, and the only one I see right now is swinging by that there rope. So what say ye? 500 crowns, remember? This doesn't sound particularly legal. I don't understand. I mean, 500 crowns sounds good to me. I've never encountered this event. Huh. Oh, he must have been... Okay, so I see. The folk are muscling one another to try and get a turn to cut a toe or finger off of a sort of hanging heirloom. Okay, so it's not illegal. Yeah. Okay, he's elbowed out by the mob. He wants us to get in there. Alright, I'll go find them. Okay, great. You must... I want to read the resolution to this to see if we're going to have any problems with what we've just done. You muscle your way into the crowd looking for fingers and toes or bloody pockets. One man's got a good lumpy sag in his pocket. You drive him into a corner and shake him down with the dagger to his throat. Wow, I didn't expect that. Oh my goodness. After him, you see a woman with a sickly grin on her face prancing along the cobblestones. That's a scornful wench if you've ever seen one, pulling her aside. You quickly find a finger and a toe in the linens of her frock. She lies and says they're just cooking ingredients. You tell her if that's the case, then you'll report her to the gods for cannibalism. She gives them up. Okay, well, I don't feel bad about that second one. That lady's twisted. Returning the gross extremities, I think, to the old man, you are promptly paid the 500 crowns. He hardly even thanks you for your work before rushing away. He never did explain what exactly such things were for. You don't care. 500 crowns is 500 crowns. I have a bad feeling about that. But who cares? We're off 500 crowns wealthier, and, you know... Did it affect, for example, our relations with Newland? Newland. It's pretty good. Doesn't appear that that's the case. We're getting closer to getting a banner, which is nice. Which we need 2,000 crowns for. We're 700 crowns short. I'm sure that when the time comes, when we arrive at Grafenschacht or whatever, we'll find a way to spend a lot of that money anyway. People who have played this more, I know I have several veterans who are following the series. You'll have to let me know what that event chain possibly... How it possibly continues, or what it might trigger. Otherwise, we'll just keep making our way north. North. This game is a very fun, relaxing one to play. I would say that this is the kind of game that doesn't drive me. Like, I don't get home and like think my whole obsession is playing with this. That you might get more of that with like Factorio, or there's several other games that like you just get so involved in and you can't wait to get home and play them. I don't find that Battle Brothers is that for me. This is like a really relaxing, like, I have another video going on my second monitor type game. Okay, good. So we got these. Let's see what Grafenschacht has for us in terms of other contracts. Definitely the one I want to do first. I got a shipment of particular goods for Westerholtz. My goodness, stupid. Need to be paid more. Fine, I accept. Westerholtz. We'll need some time to think about this, which is mainly saying that we want to hire new people, but actually I probably won't. What's your... You're not rated or anything, because you're not giving me very good deals. Oh, this is a great deal. We'll take that wooden shield for sure, for under price. Wow, actually, all their stuff is actually coming in under price. Although I still only want to buy quality goods now. Some people don't have any kind of items, so I think we'll take the straw hat. And you know what? I think the thick tunic is a better... It's slightly better. I mean, okay, it's 35 versus 20. For 59, is that worth it? Do they have anything else which is on sale? On sale, as if this is like a shopping mart. Not really. I wonder if you can pick up mushrooms and then sell them again somewhere else for, you know, more than you paid. Not here, obviously. There's mushrooms, but they aren't a good price. And paying 50% markup is not my idea of a good deal, so we'll probably leave these. I actually forgot. I was kind of looking at things off camera. I want to do some repairs. So I want to repair this. We'll probably just end up selling that, but I'll keep it for now. Repair this. Let's just start repairing these daggers, because no, actually they're not worth it. We'll probably sell both of those. Okay, one thing I could do is put this 85%. I know I don't want parity. He's just going to leave with my item eventually, but I think we'll just give him this. We'll let him have that. With the new hat, actually everyone has a hat right now, so no, that's not true. Sir Thomas does not. Should we give him the 30 or... Yeah, I think the 30 is fine. And although he's in the back lines, eventually when we're going to fight better people, they will have long-range weapons themselves, so we'll probably have to start getting better weapons on these guys as well. 20 though is the best we can do, and competent as well. Need something better. Especially now that we're going to give him a ranged weapon. Okay, well, that's good for now. I think we'll sell this other dagger. Just don't need all. We can keep one dagger. That's enough for me. Yeah. And these guys were giving us really good prices, so let's sell that one. Don't want to sell that hand axe. That's another one we need to repair. Reinforced flail, I guess I'll keep it. Okay. And we'll keep one other ranged item. Let me sell this knife. We don't have any use for it. Okay. Bludgeon, I mean, in the face of the Morning Star, we don't really need this either. So, yeah, I'll sell that. Because we have 2 weapons, 2 maces. But I'll probably switch this out. Oh, it's Chuck who's using it. Well, okay. Let me repair this. And I guess I'll repair this. Just in case we need another bow. Is this guy using a short bow? Yeah. No, you know what? I really don't like short bows. I'd much rather long bows or... Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave it. We'll just leave it as is for now. Let me put this as a backup in their inventory. And they will restock those. But it'd be good to have extra just in case they run out if we get into a particularly long-ranged fight. Unlikely to happen, but I have nothing else for them to do with that. Let's see, is there anybody here we'd like? I'm going to take... I love Masons. Like, love them. 5% bonus to experience gain. They're usually pretty good characters for me. We could also get this monk. This is just a no-brainer. I never pass up. I almost never pass up Masons. Let's see how Meinolf, or whatever his name is. He's Iron Jaw, My God, he's good. Oh my God, 57. Holy cow. Woo! This guy is a winner. We have a real winner on our hands, and I'm gonna give him Sir Mingle's armor even, because this is a bruiser right here. I'm extremely happy. We're gonna give him the best we have, like that, just that quickly. Give him everything good we have. Okay, Mingle, you are still allowed to wear clothes. You're kind of quirky, so we're gonna put you in the monk's robes for fun. Sort this inventory, and yeah, okay. So who do we give the bandages to? We have 2 of them. I like to give it to like the slightly less good people, and I like to get to spread it out as well. So put one here, and Meinolf, who will be renamed in a second. Actually, I'll probably give it to... Maybe I'll give it to... Yeah, Sir Thomas, I think. Oh, he already has one. Oh, that's perfect. Who else do we want? Maybe... Yeah, we don't want two hatchets right next to each other, so let's put him on this side and then give him one of these as well. Okay, that's good. This is a really... I think we're doing quite well here. Really good pickup. So let's give our the new member of our company a name. Where did he go? Don't even recognize him because he's so well decked out. He looks like one of the regulars. Okay, so Bortus the Wretched, it should be a particularly bad quality, so I guess that doesn't... This guy does not qualify for that. Well, we have Voinamir the Unready. He doesn't really seem like an unready, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Voinamir the Unready. Good, then we have Angel the Faithful and Harry Skinback the Womanizer. We also have Matthew, and he didn't provide a title, so I will provide it for him based on the character. Those are the next three, I think. Oh, and Spartacus the Bemused. This list is kind of all over the place. But that's okay. So, I think we're in good shape. We have a good, like, backup equipment. Actually, this throwing net, I think we'll put it like so. And if the opportunity comes up for us to use it, because it's only reducing his fatigue by 1 in the inventory, so it's really not going to... It's not much. And I'd prefer to put this on a person who is not going to, you know, be very useful anyway, because it does waste a turn just to throw a net, and then everyone else who didn't have their turn wasted has an opportunity to attack, whereas this person has one less attack because they used this. Anyway, that's good. Sort this. Good shape. So, accept the contract. Westerholtz, just let me see where the heck this is. Where the heck are you, Westerholtz? Please say you're not too far. Oh, good, it's not far. Oof, thankfully. So, I mean, eventually we want to make money on these contracts. And as the days go by, the stuff should get more difficult. So you are under kind of a time crunch to get better and better about stuff. Wait, is this a caravan? Oh, it's a caravan. Never mind, I don't have to move there. I just guard the caravan. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Well, we might see a conflict between the Iron Covenant and the bandits. Nope. Lots of footpath travel all over here. Now, when it says 8 for the trading caravan, yeah, a few caravan carts which are not useful, but at least there's some caravan hands. But it didn't matter. We made it there successfully. And we're currently spending 115 a day. Oh, that wasn't it. And this is like for 300? 390? So this is worth a day. It's okay. What? Where the hell are these guys going? I guess trading caravans don't go off the road. So this, what would have been a very, very short journey by foot, ended up being a very long journey by caravan, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not... This might actually... I think the net gain for this is 100 for us. And endgame stuff starts happening around day 30, I think. So that's not good that we took this long to do this. Not good at all. I'm chewing on ice, sorry. It's very hot here. Alright. Well, Westerholtz is well supplied. Let's see if that does anything for us. They're well supplied. They have a contract, that's good. I'm happy to see that. We're actually running a little bit low on food. Let's see if they can help us out with that. Oh yeah, definitely. They're giving us berries for like 54, which is fantastic. Even better, I'll probably just take both of these. And wow, medical supplies on the cheap. We're going to invest in that heavily since those don't spoil. Also ammunition on the cheap, we'll invest in that pretty heavily. They're well supplied and we are going to take advantage. Woodcutter's axe, below total price. Oh, this hunting bow looks amazing. I think we're going to have to buy it. Hooked blade. We should be getting... I I actually want to see how good that is. I probably should take another wooden shield. Those are, you know, pretty easy to lose. 30 for that. 30. This is out of 30. 62. I do want some better tunics and all that. This is cheap, but tools was the only thing that's a little more expensive. Shoot. I mean, this is at 50% durability, which means it's basically half price right now. It's a very expensive item normally. Chance to hit head is plus 5%. 30% ignores armor. 110% effectiveness against armor, so very effective against armor. The thing is, we're going to be running low on tools if we try to repair everything here. I think that's too ambitious. I think we grab a hunter's hat, though. Very cheap. We want to have a few backups. I might even start selling these linen tunics, because doesn't everyone have one? I know everyone but Chuck the Chicken Choker, but I'm so... Alright, Chuck, you're going to get a purple tunic because, you know, that makes you stand out. And I think we're going to sell 2 of these things. Everyone else has a hat except for you. The very worst hat I have. Do I have a hat which is less than 30? No. 30. I think we only have 20. Perfect. The headscarf is going to go to you. You get the hunter's hat uncompetent, which makes sense. It actually looks very fitting. He looks like we've intentionally decorated him as such. Now these guys are wearing... I don't like this linen too. Why don't you replace it with this one? And for no reason other than just camouflage, decoration, whatever. Okay, so what are we missing? I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think we're ever going to use this pickaxe, although it's very effective against... Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. How much damage are our pole arms doing? This is 60, 80, incredible amounts of damage. And this is 30 to 50, and it's not as effective against... So I think the pitchfork is the tier 1 item. And this right here is the tier 2 of the same line. Because also plus 5% chance to hit head. 40 to 70, which is slightly better, right? Yeah, 30 to 50, 40 to 70 is just purely better. 30 and 75 versus 30 and 110 effective against armor. Yeah, it's just better. But it's so expensive. It's hard to justify. But at the same time, I mean, it's never going to be cheaper than this. Normally, you want to get your gear from people you kill, but maybe this is... And I think having an extra hat hanging around, I feel like that's a good idea. Let's do that. And if we're gonna repair, this is only 35 though. It's not a, but it's so cheap. Let's do it. Because I really want incompetent. I want these guys to start wearing better armor. I think I'm even gonna buy the other one. Yeah, it's cheap. I'm gonna do it. Let's get you to wear this. Nope. There we go. It's funny, I'm equipping my backline, but we're going to start running into people with ranged, or like, reach attacks, I guess I'd call it. The range of 2 attacks, like what we have, pole arms. Funny thing is, Meagle's the only one not wearing something better, but let's sell some things back then. Sort this, we have all these things. Let's just get rid of that. It's not worth carrying. Okay, I'm gonna keep it around as a good luck charm. Now let's sell one of these. Really don't need this many. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like this. Okay, do we want to buy this shield? It's so cheap. Again, I like having extra shields around. I think so. It's cheap enough that I'm gonna do it. And this is the big one. Do we do it? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to expect us to pick up some better weapons from people we kill. And I really don't think I'm ever going to use this pickaxe, so I'm just going to sell it. We have a woodcutter's axe, which is great, but we need better armor to use this. I prefer to have like really good armor for the people who have no shield. And I think we're okay from there. We have one backup sword, but first the falchion will be used. See, this I probably should just give Mingle to Falchion instead. The Butcher's Cleaver makes him unique and all that, but it's just not worth it. In fact, his headgear is probably better spent on... Okay, who's our new person? He just got... Actually, he got great armor, didn't he? Yeah. And who's the next best? I think Mingle might actually be my next best attacker. 53, I'm looking here. 63, 67, 57. Yeah, 53 is my next best. Okay, so Mingle, you get to keep that. Congrats. Did I level up? Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's take this contract. Let's get going. We're spending way too much time daddling. Let's get into a fight, right? That's the idea, is to get into some kind of fight. What did I do? I spent so... I gave them so much stuff. Got 2 of this, more ammunition, but no tools. Well, okay. Let's accept the contract. That's what I was looking for. Let's talk money. I need to be paid more. No. Okay, I accept. What am I doing? Escort a caravan. Okay, well, just accept outright. Well, just check first to see if there's anybody like a mason. I do like lumberjacks as well. 14, I'm not going to pay 14, though, for a new recruit. So let's go ahead and accept this. And off we go! So we might not even get into a battle in this, where are we going? Oh man, just so close by distance, but so far by roads. And I don't even know if that's, well, maybe that's taken into account. Let's see how many days it takes us to get there. I think we were there in the early morning, so if it takes us more than a day, I'm going to call this a loss. Even though it isn't, I just feel like we could be doing better by just hunting down bandits and collecting their gear. Obviously, this is a lot less risk involved, just escorting caravans, but... And maybe the people who are... I know we have some veterans along watching this series. If you have any comments about better ways of earning money, I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. I don't know. This is how I always play my campaigns. Just do all the contracts. Always just take a contract in whatever I am. I almost never don't take a contract. Okay, so... Another place which is well supplied, which means another opportunity for us to spend all the money. Actually, this is well supplied, but ambush trade routes. So the selection of goods is lower, price is higher. One sec. And this is where episode 9 comes to a conclusion, but just to once again inspire you, if you made it this far in the video, let me again know if you preferred to see episodes like this or not. And to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger, we'll be into a very big battle in just like 3 or 4 minutes into the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.